inspired you to create Tutu Du Monde?
Well, inspiration comes from vintage French ballet costumes, hence the name, and they'll have tutus and beautiful embellishments.
So let's move here. So what is your favorite piece out of here?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is my favorite piece? I'll show you my favorite
That's very
piece. Do you remember that?
Is this handcrafted or?
Oh yeah, it's all done by hand, every single bead, and then the feathers, they're all stitch feathers, they're all stitched on, like every single strand. Same with this, yeah, it takes at least a whole day for the artisans to make this. Sort of same with this. Yeah, you have to be very patient.
Where all the animals in the kingdom have glitter, they've never lost their magic, and all the materials are fine fabrics from all around the world because the queen has the finest fabrics, and so the kids get to gather all the fabrics and put everything together and make beautiful jewelry. I know, that's perfect.
This is a question for
Okay.
how did you come up with it?
Well, the modern queen is just the queen of the kingdom, and we were so inspired by her story, and so it's all about this queen's story. So that's why we call it a modern queen, right?
So, for this collection is like really awesome, and it's so pretty and delicate, and it's about Palm Springs, right?
Yes.
So, when you guys were thinking of this, were you already planning to work on this collection together, or did someone call the other and then decide to do it?
Yeah, I think we're always inspired by things that we see, and we were inspired by some of her creations to create some of these pieces, and then vice versa. Yeah.
So let's walk over here. What was your inspiration for all of these? Yeah, like they're really pretty, like little wings.
The wings.
Yeah,
These are little wings. They clip on, so they clip on like this.
I think it's just really the magical, whimsical, make-believe world of being a child, and really just always keeping that, your eyes open to all the magic in the world, because isn't everything just so magical that you see if you're really paying attention?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, when did you start fashion design? Making clothes?
Making clothes? When did you start making
When
clothes,
did I start
Andrea?
making clothes? Well, a long time ago. I started in women's wear, and then I had a little girl that's just a little bit older than Riley, and when she started to talk, all she wanted to wear was the fairy dresses, the tutu dresses, so I had to make her some dresses. And they turned out really amazing, and everyone went like, oh my god, we want these for our little girls as well. So I kept making dresses and more and more and more and more, and now there's lots of them.
So, the pictures up here, they're like this desert view.
Yeah.
They really have sarcastic feelings. Did you actually go out into the desert and do this?
We did, and I think you were there.
I think you were there,
Oh yeah,
right?
I was.
You were there.
Oh, and there's somebody I recognize. I think it's the one
Oh my god, it's her!
Yeah. Who do you
And she's
know?
there too. Oh, and she's there.
Oh my gosh. What a coincidence.
I know. amazing ladies that do all the beading, hand, you know, by hand. Like every single bead goes on individually, and it's just an amazing process. And then, you know, the result is this or this.
So while you were making clothes or necklaces and handcuffs and rings, did you
The cuffs.
did you ever have any problems? Like, did the fabrics not arrive on time, or did the beads, or could you not find the beads you wanted?
Sure, yeah.
Sometimes we couldn't find enough fabric. Like we would find a really special fabric, but it was so special there wasn't enough to make enough that we wanted to make.
We love to travel, so we travel all around the world to special places and find really, really fragile and beautiful fabrics. And sometimes they'll be vintage and old, and there'll only be a certain amount left, and we'll run out of fabric. That's the more tragic circumstance. But I'm sure you've had fabrics
So things like
that have been delayed.
Just like this. Like they have feathers on them.
Yes.
Is it hard to make these, or is it like do you sew them on
The
specially?
only
or do
hard
you
thing about those
glue
is
them
see
on?
how wispy the feathers
Yeah,
are.
they're very delicate.
Sometimes the feathers get stuck when you're sewing it in there, and so the feathers will start sticking out that way. So it's hard to keep those feathers down. Other than that,
But
yeah.
it is great outfits.
Great outcome. Good. Perfect.
Okay, so all of these dresses are like very light and pretty, but well they're like so colorful and like this piece is like very light and elegant, and then there's also pieces like this, they're all feathery. So why do you make them like so? Why do you put a bunch of feathers or like jewels across them to like add like little capes to it?
Well, it's a little bit like Monaco and kids jewelry. You know, we like sparkly things, we like glitter.
We're all about
Feathers,
sparkle and
beautiful,
fantasy and make-believe.
glamorous,
Yes.
you know. So that little girls feel like they're fairies or...
And special.
Yeah.
Feel very, very special.
Well, thank you for letting us interview you.
Pleasure.
How do you guys
Thank
feel? How do you guys
Wait,
feel?
I have another question. So, you have like a lot of like puffy dresses, and they're really pretty. Like this one that I'm wearing. And this one, what a good collection. But can I see this for a second? So, is this like your first time making bathing suits?
It is.
So, what inspired you to make bathing suits along with your dresses?
Well, since Palm Springs was the inspiration, and we thought, well, Palm Springs is in heat, swimming pools, so we thought we had to do swimsuits. And in typical Tutu Du Monde fashion, of course, they're in pastel colors.
Yes,
And a little tulle and a little ruffle.
Yes, exactly.
There's like ruffles on the edges.
Yeah.
Yes.
And well, thank you for showing us your collection. It's very beautiful.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Hopefully we'll see you.
You're a great little Tutu Du Monde ambassador.
Bye.